Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is going to be about my current computer and what I have for components in it, and also the computer that I plan on building. So don't go anywhere, and if you could, please subscribe, like, and share. So like I said, today's video will be about the current PC I am running. I have upgraded a bit from my original PC, but now it's time to build another one. So the case, we'll start off with the case. This unbeatable gaming case at the time when it was released, Antex 1200 V3 gaming case, combines maximum performance, cooling, and compatibility in a full tower package. 13 drive bays, space for graphics cards as large as 17.5 inches, a CPU cutout, an internal 2.5 SSD drive mount, and newly integrated USB 3.0 all come together for a robust foundation for your components. The GA990 FXA UD3 motherboard was first released on October 3, 2006. The 990 FXA supports AMD AM3 Plus processors. Some of the main specifications of the 990 FXA UD3 are dual channel DDR3, 4 dual inline memory modules, or RAM, AMD 990 FX, AMD SB950 chipset, 4 PCIe 2.0 interfaces for two-way AMD Crossfire X and SLI multi-graphics support, 6 native SATA 3 ports with RAID support, USB 3.0 and USB Type-C ports, and Realtek 7.1 audio with built-in rear audio amplifier. The AMD FX 8150 is a processor with the following specifications: 8 CPU cores and 8 threads, 3.6 GHz base clock and up to 4.2 GHz boost clock, 384 kilobytes L1 cache, 8 megabytes L2 cache, and 8 megabytes L3 cache, 125 watt default TDP, 32 nm processor technology, overclocking, and turbo features, part of the AMD FX 8-core Black Edition processors family. Suggested retail price, or MSRP, manufactured suggested retail price, of the AMD FX 8150 processor was $245 when it was released in October of 2011. The EVGA GeForce GTX 960 Super SC 2.0 was released on January 22nd of 2015. The overclocked GTX 960 Super SC delivers NVIDIA's latest features and power efficiency gains. The MSRP for the EVGA's speedy package was around $210. The G.Skill Ripjaws X Series 4GB x 4 is a desktop memory that supports DDR3 1600. It was released on May 16, 2011. Original MSRP of the kit was around $175. The Kingwin Mach 1 600 watt ATX power supply, 12 volt compatible, 600 watt maximum power, efficient cooling, with 120mm blue LED fan and an 80mm blue LED fan increases overall airflow in the power supply. Modular cable design allows the use of only the cables that you need, resulting in improved internal airflow and reduced system clutter. I'm not sure of the MSRP, but it's listed a couple places for $99 at this moment. The CPU cooler that I chose was the Thermalright Ultra 120 Extreme. 6 heat pipes, fluid dynamic bearing, rated for a speed of 1600 RPMs. The noise level is 28 decibels, and it accepts all 120mm fans. The Logitech G15 gaming keyboard was first released on August 1st, 2006. It was designed to be the ultimate aid for gamers with features such as customizable keys, blue LED backlighting, and built-in USB ports. The keyboard also had an inventive addition of an LCD screen that could display in-game data and other information. MSRP was about $99. The Western Digital Black 1TB performance hard drive, ideal for desktop PCs and Mac, performance computing, gamers and creative professionals, photo, video, music editing, desktop 3.5-inch hard drive, 7200 RPMs, SATA 6 gigabytes, 64 megabyte cache, and a 5-year limited warranty. The Creative Labs Inspire 5200 5.1 computer speakers were released on April 20th, 2005. I'm not sure on the MSRP, but I bought them 18 years ago and they still work as they did the first day. I want to thank each one of you for tuning in and watching this video. I wanted to give a little insight on the computer I was using for the video editing, so that could explain why it's not the greatest. I'm in the process of building a better computer, and I'm going to show you those specs now. The HYTE Y60, a modern, aesthetic, dual-chamber, panoramic, tempered glass, mid-tower ATX computer gaming case with PCIe 4.0 riser cable included. The next evolution in PC building. See your components the way they were meant to be seen. The HYTE Y60 features a 3-piece panoramic tempered glass design for the ultimate photo and display potential, and a protective riser cable canopy that integrates beautifully into the case, allowing for half-height PCIe cards behind the throne of the vertical graphics card. Looks cool, runs cooler. The Y60 unique airflow path allows for a wide range of compatibility and plenty of cooling options. Modern aesthetic design. The unique pattern wraps around the case in 3 dimensions and appears to float in an impossible way. Cables managed. The Y60's Antec chamber design hides unattractive cables, keeping your PC clutter-free, visually appealing, and running cool. It's selling on Newegg right now for $169.99. The motherboard I'm choosing is the MSI X670E Tomahawk. It's well-equipped mid-range motherboard option, offering everything the AMD X670 platform supports except for RGB link. The board supports AMD's AM5 Ryzen 7000 series processors and is configured with a 17-phase power delivery using robust 80-amp MOSFETs. With 14 phases dedicated to V-Core, the 1120 amp available to the CPU can handle the flagship Ryzen 9 7950X. On the memory front, AMD's latest X670 and B650 platforms support only DDR5, so you can't pinch pennies as you can with Intel platforms that may have the option for DDR4 instead. MSI specifies RAM support up to DDR5 6600 plus overclock, listing the Corsair and Oile brands. However, your mileage may vary as reaching that speed depends on the memory kit and the quality of your CPU's integrated memory controller. At least DDR5 prices have been falling over the last couple months, so it's a premium over DDR4 is shrinking. The rear I/O features pre-installed backplate with a black background, gray labels for each port, and MSI mag branding. From the left, you'll see a BIOS flashback button and an HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 1.4 ports for using integrated graphics. There are 8 USB ports, 2 Type-C, 4 blue Type-A USB 3.2 Gen 2, and 2 red Type-A 5 GB, just above one of the ports. The rear I/O features a pre-installed backplate with a black background, gray labels for each port, and MSI mag branding. From the left, you'll see a BIOS flashback button and an HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 1.4 ports for using integrated graphics. There are 8 USB ports, 2 Type-C, 4 blue Type-A USB 3.2 Gen 2, and 2 red Type-A 5 GB per second. Just above one of the USB ports are the Realtek 2.5 GB per second Ethernet port and the integrated Wi-Fi 6E antenna connections. A full-service audio stack including 5 analog ports and 1 digital port is on the right. AMD Ryzen 9 7950X is a 16-core 32-thread processor with up to 5.7 GHz boost clock and 170-watt TDP. It supports DDR5 memory, PCIe 5.0, and AMD Radeon. The 16-core Ryzen 7950X is the fastest CPU that you can buy without jumping into server-grade hardware or AMD's Threadripper. The 7950X has a 4.5 GHz base frequency, which is the speed before boosting. Processor consumes less power to offer maximum productivity with added usability. Ryzen 9 product line processor for better usability and increased efficiency. 5nm process technology provided optimal processing results with added usability. Hexadeca-core 16-core processor core efficiently handles data to ensure quicker transfer of information with maximum usability. 16 MB L2 plus 64 MB L3 cache memory provides excellent hit rate and short access time, enabling improved system performance. Processor with 4.5 GHz clock speed for quick and dependable processing of data to ensure maximum productivity. Comes with AMD Radeon graphics controller for stunning picture quality. As of right now, on Newegg, the price for this 7950X, $570.99. The CPU cooler that I decided to go with was the NZXT Kraken 360 360mm all-in-one CPU liquid cooler. Customizable 1.54-inch square LCD display for images, performance metrics, and more. High performance pump, 3 times 120p fans, black. Personalization that pops. Display a favorite animated GIF or static image. Monitor real-time PC performance metrics. See music that's currently playing, integrate web content, and more with the NZXT CAM software. LCD display, 1.54-inch square LCD display with 240x240 resolution, 30 Hz refresh rate, and a bright 300 CDM2 backlight brings on-screen content to life. The high-performance pump. The powerful Aztec pump operates up to 2,800 RPMs to ensure efficient and quiet cooling circulation. Powerful cooling. Static pressure fans with fluid dynamic bearings provide an optimal performance of high static pressure and airflow for powerful cooling with minimal noise. Simple setup. A single breakout cable from pump to motherboard makes an easy installation. Cost on Newegg right now is $179.99. Asus TUF Gaming GeForce RTX 4070 Titanium 12GB Overclock Edition with lower temps and enhanced durability. Powered by NVIDIA DLSS3, ultra-efficient Ada Lovelace Arch, and full ray tracing. 4th generation tensor cores up to 4 times performance with DLSS3 versus brute force rendering. 3rd generation RT cores up to 2 times ray tracing performance. Overclock mode. Default mode is set at 2060 2,730 MHz, while the overclock is 2,760 MHz. Axial Tech fans scaled up for 21% more airflow. Dual ball bearings last up to twice as long as conventional designs. Military-grade capacitors rated for 20,000 hours at 105 Celsius make the GPU power rail more durable. Metal exoskeleton adds structural rigidity and vents to increase heat reliability. Auto Extreme Precision automated manufacturing for higher reliability. GPU Tweak 3 software provides intuitive performance tweaking, thermal controls, and system monitoring. As of right now, the current price on Newegg is $839.99. Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply. Only connect the cables your system needs, making clean and tidy builds easier. 135mm magnetic levitation fan utilizes a magnetic levitation bearing and custom engineered rotors for high performance, low noise, and superior reliability. EPS 12-volt connector for wide compatibility with modern graphics cards and motherboard. 100% all Japanese 105 Celsius capacitors. Premium internal components ensure unwavering power delivery and long-term reliability. Modern standby compatible, extremely fast wake from sleep times and better low load efficiency. 80+ gold certified high efficiency operation for lower power consumption, less noise, and cooler temperatures. At the time of this video, the power supply is priced at $169.97 on Newegg. I decided to go with the Western Digital WD Black SN770 M.2 2TB SSD. Get into the game as fast as you zoom past load times with blazing speeds of up to 5,150 megabyte, 1 terabyte, and 2 terabyte models. Data transfer rate 5,150 megabytes per second. Equipped with PCIe Gen 4 interface, the WD Black SN770 SSD helps fuel in-game responsiveness, minimize stutter, and provide smooth streaming for a performance boost you can see and feel. Get tons of space for your games, future updates, and downloadable content with capacities up to 2 terabytes. Support future game developed for Microsoft Direct Storage technology for faster load time. Optimize peak performance in gaming mode and monitor your drive's health with the WD Black dashboard so you can game with confidence using this reliable drive from a trusted brand. Based on read speed, 1 megabyte equals 1 million bytes per second. Based on internal testing, performance may vary depending upon host device usage conditions, drive capacity, and other factors. PCIe Gen 4 storage technology requires a compatible motherboard. WD Black SN770 is backwards compatible with PCIe Gen 3. This SSD, at the time of this video, is listed on Newegg for $99.99. The EVGA X20 wireless gaming mouse. Wireless black customizable 16,000 DPI, 5 profiles, 10 buttons, ergonomic, the world's first triple sensor mouse using dual load sensors paired with a PixArt 3335 optical sensor. Quick responding mechanism allowing the left and right buttons to be more sensitive and react more rapidly. 5 customizable onboard profiles with on-the-fly DPI settings allow you to take your mouse anywhere. 3-zone RGB lighting customizable via the Unleash RGB software. 3 modes of connection, 2.4 GHz Bluetooth or USB wired, and 3-year limited warranty. At the time of this video, it costs $17.99 on Newegg. The Corsair Vengeance DDR5 RAM 64GB 5200 MHz XMP IQ compatible. Welcome to the cutting edge of performance. Push the limits of your system like never before with the DDR5 memory, unlocking even faster frequencies, greater capacities, and better performance than previous generation. SPD voltage, 1.1 volts, power draw, overclock PMIC, package memory pin, 288 special feature, lightweight form factor, and it's compact. Do it all and do it faster. As modern CPUs feature more and more cores, the unprecedented speed of DDR5 ensures your high-end CPU gets data quickly, enabling faster processing, rendering, and buffering than ever before. Onboard voltage regulation makes for easier, more finely tuned, and more stable overclocking through Corsair IQ software than previous generation motherboard control. Custom Intel XMP 3.0 profiles. Customize and save your own XMP profile via iQue to tailor performance by app or task for greater efficiency. Powerful Corsair iQue software enables real-time frequency readings, onboard voltage regulations, and custom XMP profiles. At the time of this video, these memory sticks are on Newegg for $149.99. Last but not least on this list is the Seagate Enterprise Capacity 3.5 hard drive, 10 terabyte, 7200 RPM bare drive. 10 terabyte per drive for 25% more petabytes per rack. The industry's lowest power and weight for an optimum data center. Forged wrought aluminum base and a helium sealed drive design with uniform density. Superior material and weld width design for a more robust, hermetically sealed drive enclosure that protects from helium leak. Digital environmental sensors for measuring internal humidity, pressure, and temperature, helping to ensure high reliability, performance, and quality. Latest hermetic interconnect technology supporting higher data rate heads and higher pin counts for extreme thermal conditions. At the time of this video, it is listed for $119.99 on Newegg. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video, and please, by all means, if you have any comments, suggestions on a better build or different components that I should use, I'd be more than happy to hear them. Again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.